Testing 1, 2, 3. In 3. In 3, 2, 1. Hey everybody, welcome back to episode 2 of Quest for Peas. Yep, we are back and we are continuing in our search and our plan to set up a food manufacturing somewhere on or about an ice lake. So last episode we spawned into our brand new world. We got our lovely new red rover here. Let's make sure we can get all the sounds from the game. And we have also found and consumed an old mining camp of some sort. In the meantime, or in the process of doing so, I've also got a little bit of an extension here on my rover. And yeah, now what I want to do is for today is to get to that abandoned farmstead. And I don't think it's going to be an easy journey. Now, there's a couple of reasons why I want to hit that place or get to that location. Big thing is resources. It's going to have stuff that I could potentially use. It may give me access to a full assembler for a little while. It could be near a lake. It could be actually the place I want to settle. But a big thing is it also might provide me some more power. I'm running on a single battery. It's got a reasonable charge. If we use build vision here, we can see that, yeah, we're at 89.5%. So, you know, that actually is a lot of power just for the wheels. The problem being is that I rolled the rover twice already. I gotta go 7 kilometers over that. I want to make sure, I want to see if I can get some thrusters on this thing. Which, yeah, it's all well and good. Problem is that that's lots of battery power for even 6 wheels. It's not really a lot of power for maybe, hopefully, 2 thrusters. I might even have to use more than 2 thrusters. I'm hoping I can get away with the 2, but we'll see. It's not a lot in here, but I do have a full cargo container. So what that means is that with that little bit of power, I will run out of juice really quick, and that becomes super problematic. Without power, I can't do anything. The survival kit becomes useless. I can't build anything. You know, I can't do any kind of emergency power structure unless I pre-build, you know, some large grid turbines or something, or a hydrogen engine or something to charge things up, which, you know, actually a hydrogen engine might not be a bad idea. But again, that relies on ice. So thrusters are going to be limited in use, but I do want to have something so that I can kind of get through the worst of the terrain. I kind of feel like I'm in a bowl valley, so I might need to do something to climb out of this thing. So, big question is can I put thrusters on this, and will this thing carry me if I do put those thrusters on? Is that the antenna, or can I actually... Is that a traveling GPS? Let's... sorry. Squirrel! Yeah, I'm going to hide that GPS just because it's annoying, because I have my antenna up there. I'll just make sure that it's set to a good range. But, yeah, I don't need that GPS being there anymore. I'm not going to delete it. I'm just going to hide it. All right. So, let's first of all figure out, can we even make thrusters? Because, again, I left... Yeah, see, Prototech thrusters, it's going to be somewhere in there. And, yep, there they are. And that means I'm going to need to build a cockpit or something. Okay, well, that's easy enough to do. Sorry. At least I don't have to get rid of it, and I don't have an elite grinder where I'll accidentally. So we just build that down, build it back up, and there we go. Thank you for your service. Okay, so unlocking the cockpit there allows me now to go into my Atmo and get all my thrusters. So I'm just going to grab the whole group here, put that on that toolbar. As always, the only thruster I ever use is the sci-fi thrusters. They are my favorite. So we got, and here's the thing, is that this is one of the reasons why I hit that camp, is that these thrusters require large steel tubes and metal grids. Not much, but they do require some. I cannot make those in the survival kit. But fortunately, I picked up a crap ton of them. So that looks like I can easily, might be a little low on motors, but motors I can build. Okay. So what I want to do is, it doesn't really matter for center of gravity, but I don't want it destroying anything. And I think it kind of mounts right there. Let's go put one on the other side here. Is that blocking the survival kit? Can I still get to it? Yeah, no problems. Yeah, no problems. All right, let's see how much we can get these guys welded up. We'll get one of them. Let's turn that off for a moment. I'm gonna use build vision here and turn that one off before I weld it up. And let's see if we have our motors. So, okay, we're going to do that. Actually, let's clear that out. Let's resample it just to make sure. And let's check our production. So yeah, motors we can make. All right, so while that's getting made, let's see if we can figure out how much these guys are going to lift when those motors are done going, which it sounds like they are. Yep, there we go. All right, so I'm going to use this kind of thruster referencer chart that I found on Imager. If I can get it into the screen, there we go. And let's have a quick look at that. Okay, so this is a pretty reliable chart. Whether it's off a little bit or not, it does give me a pretty good idea of the numbers. So if we look here on the small grid, we got their atmospheric thrusters. Oh, getting really low on health or hunger. The small ones can hold on Earth-like, which is where I am, 97 or 9,800 kilograms of static lift. So I've got two of those. Let me eat up some chips here. Oof. Oof. Gonna get oofy soon. Hopefully I come across some food stuff somewhere. That's another thing. I'm hoping I can find some food up there. This is gonna be iffy. Anyway, so I got 9,800, so let's say 20,000 18,000 lift. Yeah, that's not enough. I'm currently 23,000, so I actually am going to need a few more of these thrusters here. Okay, so let's see if we can't pull this off. Again, the biggest factor is the tubes and the metal grid. So let's put that one there and match it up right. Whoops, I already forgot where I put it. Right in the middle of the battery. Okay, perfect. Let's put it right in the middle of the battery. So yeah, I know I disparaged the puck. I didn't disparage the puck for my own sake. I was quite comfortable moving around with the puck. It's just a bit of pain in the neck having to set up the remote control. I much prefer having a proper cockpit right out of the gate. It does help with the progression. I didn't have to build a bunch of stuff to get to that, so that's all right. And let's get our motors into production here. How many do I have? Too many. Let's get the build planner rebalanced. So we're gonna go boop. And we're gonna go boop. Okay, and let's get these guys welded up. All right, that's our last motor, and we can now get this guy welded up. I've already turned him off, so we don't have to worry about that, and there we go. That should give me plenty of lift. This one actually didn't really need to wait for it. It's more of the extra one. But let's go set this up here. So first thing I'm going to want to do is get these thrusters onto a group. Yeah, okay, let's going to try that again. Hey, look, there they are. Okay, so we're going to grab some thrusters. We're just going to go thrusters as our group here. Anything I need to do on there? Nope. Okay, so that's good. Just make sure our gyro's up to full power here. Yep, we're up to full power. And now I just need to put the group onto the cockpit's toolbar so I can toggle them on and off. All right, there we go. Ooh, look at that. Efficient builder, level 2. My buffs are coming. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, well, we got it. We got the blueprint now. And there we go. You can see my buffs are indeed going up. So my maximum health is now 120. My welding speed is faster. My grinding speed is faster with these tools. That's always appreciated. I move faster and my oxygen consumption is lower. Again, I'm getting a little concerned about my food here. Let's put that in my belly. Best place to store it. Let's see if this experiment works. So the big thing is power, and as you can see, I've got right now about 18 hours worth off that single battery. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so got to balance out on the gyros there. Yeah, see, I'm down to 22 minutes. So I'm going to want to not do this for very long. And one, because it's really hard to do, and two, because that amount of power consumption. So we'll just turn off the power there. Okay, one other thing I'm going to do before we get underway is apparently that number 1 there is not the handbrake. Number 1 is actually the parking on and off. So we're going to get rid of that, and we're going to put in a proper handbrake control. They got it almost right. They got people training not to hit P. But yeah, we still need to make sure we have the right control, and it's the handbrake on and off. All right, so let's get underway. I'm going to head down this way and see what I can find. I'm also going to be on the lookout here now for food. Well, I have no more food. And I'm going to start getting real hungry real quick. So, yeah. Oh, magnesium, I don't want it. Well, I do want it, but I can't do anything about it. So things I should be able to find are berries, mushrooms. So berries are bushes with little red, little red berries, so little red dots on them. Mushrooms, so I'm looking for logs. That's where the mushrooms will be growing. And what else am I looking for? I'm looking for wheat or grain, and it just basically looks like grass, and vegetables, so leafy plant of some kind. So I'm on the lookout for those. I should probably be a little further out. I thought I saw something back here. Nope. Nope. I don't think that is. I think that's just a regular bush here. So let's just have a quick look. Yeah, red leaves and stuff, but it doesn't light up. So that is not something I can eat. Anything visible? So I'm kind of looking at through the draw range here on the grass, because the bushes might stick out better. Yeah, it's not getting any better. I am a little closer. All right, let's get back on the road. Go, friction! Okay, I see a bush beside me there. Let's see if this is one of the ones that I want. Is it? No! It's not. Okay, I think I spotted something here. I'm hoping it pays out. Got a nice little green bush looking all conspicuous. So one of the things I've noticed kind of exploring around in my own kind of personal save playthrough is that these guys are slightly lighter green, and as I approach, yay, berries, I'm not going to die of starvation, at least not that soon. Okay, let's get back on the road, such as it is, because I kind of found those berries at the last possible kind of moment I'm gonna be here. So I'm no closer to that abandoned farmstead. And it looks like I've run out of valley. Which means I'm kind of happy I built those thrusters. So I'm gonna need to get up top somehow. And oh, I guess I can get rid of the Harding claim there. So let's just do that. Don't need you anymore. So say goodbye. Okay, so I'm gonna go have a look at a couple of these suspicious looking bushes that are off in the distance here, and then I guess we're just gonna have to try and get up onto the top of the wall. Ooh. Manufacturing facility. Abandoned farmstead. That guy is closer, and that's a lower way down. Ooh, maybe my luck is turning around here. Also, that's a suspiciously looking light color bush here. Is it vegetables? Yes, I got some veggies. All right, so let's have a look here. So you can see I've got fruit, plus 6% over 30 seconds. It's non-craftable. Plus 10, that's plus 5.1. So I don't get a lot out of them, but I'm gonna get something. Yeah, I kind of really need to find some better source of food. Some meal packs. I'm gonna take a quick boo up here. Some meal packs. Ooh, more berry. No, that's not. I hate these bushes. They keep drawing me in. Some meal packs or some hardtack or something up at that facility there. So, okay, we're never going to be able to drive up that. All right, so we are definitely going to want to use the thrusters. And I want to do them on more or less level ground, because this thing is like balancing on a well, it's like balancing on a point. So I want to get my nose, and I'm using that in the kind of bottom of my HUD there, just trying to get leveled off. Okay, so maybe go down. So I'm really nose up there. Let's point the nose down just a little bit and kind of cancel whatever angle I'm developing. Okay, okay, you know what? Screw it. Off we go. I'll figure it out on the way. Okay, let's try to get this thing going forward. Big push. And up. Watching that battery like a freaking hawk. Don't tilt back, always tilt forward. And all right, what's the terrain looking like? Can we get through? I think I can get through up there. I'm gonna start slowing down. Let's find a nice clear area. Bring the nose down. Let's set her down. Kind of flare a little bit and cut the thrusters. So, that was a perfectly good modification. That's just fun. See, I'm much better in the air than I am on the ground. Give me access to the air, and I'm good. Anything to eat along here? Nope, I'm not seeing anything. Haven't seen any wildlife yet either, but frankly, that's kind of a mixed blessing. One, I don't have to shoot a doggy in the face. No, that's just one of those bushes. And I have no way to cook it, and you cannot eat the raw meat. It will hurt. You will take poison damage, essentially. Let's grab these berries here. I am starting to get really quite hungry. So let's eat some. I'm going to eat at least the fruit. There we go. That'll give me some of my alleviation of the hunger. They have security stuff going on over there. So I don't know how well this is going to work out. I hope I can at least sneak onto the base. They're not showing hostile yet. Of course, I'm going to make sure I leave my rover well out of any kind of armament range, and I'm just going to try and have to assault the place on foot and see if I can take it over. All right, I'm only 1.29 kilometers away, and I have an unknown signal coming in. And I'm in this lovely little defilade, which I'm going to stay. And well, it just so happens, berries. Okay, so see this, boss? Hopefully we get to keep them. This may go very poorly for me, but let's go see what we can do with a lousy little pistol. So hit the jetpack and moving in. Duck and weave, duck and weave. Hi there. Well, he's not shooting at me yet, which is a good sign. I'm hoping he doesn't shoot at me. There's a turret right there. There's a big old Gatling turret right there. Okay. So, yeah, this, ow, 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 ow. What hit me? Something hit me. All right, so I think the first thing I need to do is take out that Gatling gun. And then I'm going to try to take out that interior turret. Now, the minute I touch... Oh, let's eat something. The minute I touch that thing... Okay, let me set up my toolbars properly here. I've been doing emergency mode. Let's get this right. Okay, so let's get our... Let's not do this while hovering. You have limited jetpack, you idiot. Hopefully I can find a bottle somewhere. Okay, so let's get our toolbar set up. So first thing is I want the welder and the grinder, and then I want my pistol. So I can now grab my grinder. I'm going to look for a ladder or something here. There we go, stairs. Yay. Yeah, I can't enter yet. And like I say, the minute, the very second, ow, I touch anything on this base with my grinder, they ain't gonna like me no more. Am I in grinder range? Okay, so it can't shoot me when I'm down here. And I probably would be better off grinding down the cargo container it's mounted on here. All right, there we go. Yep, they don't like me now. Make sure nothing's coming after me. No, nothing's coming after me. I still have to worry about that interior turret. Let's see. Oh, oh, oh. It's right there. Okay. Let's see if I can get this guy. No, don't look at me! Don't look at me! Now, yes, I am running the Split Seas turret mod, just so that these things aren't like lightning fast one-shot wonders. Honestly, the interior turrets are just way too OP. So, yeah, and you can see I'm still having trouble killing the damn thing. Oh, that's great. Okay. Where are you looking? Yeah. Doesn't matter. Okay. Woo. Made it. That should be the last of the problems. Okay, access is still denied. Okay, I'm just gonna hit these guys with a torch briefly. Just so what it does, so you just go kind of boop, and it takes all the stuff you just took out of it and puts it back into the thing. I'm not going to touch that guy. Oh, I didn't grind him down, but I did grind down the cargo container. Did I grab any food out of that? No. I'm going to eat some fruit. Okay, and let's get back into the base here. Yeah, I'm not going to get my rover yet. Not until I've actually secured this place. So, keep moving. Any turrets in there? I don't think there are. I don't want to go through the door here. So what I'm going to do, let's have a look at the wall. I don't see anything. Okay. Now, the reason I'm actually grinding through the door and not finishing off the wall is that if I hack the door, I can open it, close it under my command, and it's kind of a useful way if there is something there to quickly put some cover back up. So I'll very... Okay, that's a pretty bit of a problem. I don't have doors yet. Why do I not have doors yet? Nothing that... Okay, door... I did build my interior block. What do I have to build to get to the doors? All right, there it is. Solar panels. Great. Do I have the stuff for a wind turbine? Turbine, sorry. So I'm gonna go turbine. Throw the wind turbine on there. Do I have the bits and pieces on me? Not really. Okay, well, let's just go for it and see what we find. No point in bringing out the pistol because I have no ammo. Long as there's no... interior turrets! Yep, there it is. No cover there either. Stay out of its view. No. Bad note. And there we go. Yeah, okay. It makes it... It feels a little like... Okay, they're maybe too dumbed down, but again, they're too OP. I mean, what we need to do is we need to find something in the middle. So that it just... When they're one-shotting you, it's not fun. I'm sorry to say, it's just not fun. Let's claim the grid here. Now, that doesn't give me access to everything. All it does is make sure it doesn't despawn. And hopefully, I don't think that other place will despawn. Actually, I've lost the tag for it. So yeah, we're here for a while. But that's okay, because I think this has got lots of goodies. It might have, and it's got an assembler. So we can probably do some business here. Okay. We need to get rid of everything that's got a computer. So vent controller, broadcast controller. Not that. Ooh, supplies. That's nice. Any food? I don't know yet. Here we go. We got a vent controller here. What's in behind this? That is a battery. That's excellent. Oh. Good stuffs. Expensive stuffs. Nice. I'm glad I changed from a farmhouse. Is there a way to get back up there? Yes, there is. There is the ladder. Thank you, suit lady. I know. I'm just still trying to seize the base here so I can bring my precious little rover over without it getting its face shot. Actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure it is safe. It's getting dark here, so I'm gonna go get the... Ooh. Glowing blue. All right, where is the rover? Sorry. There it is. Apparently I need to fix my antenna. Okay, long walk. We'll get back. All right, pulling up here on the base now. We set our handbrake and let's finish taking it over now that I got my hydrogen back. So I can kind of move around a little quicker to look for the rest of these blocks. Let's take this down. Okay, you know what, suit lady? Fine. Let's go dump our stuff. There we go. And let's finish grinding you down. Ooh, I can make bottles. Okay, that's kind of awesome. I can actually make some hydrogen bottles now. And definitely want to have at least 2 of them. Okay, and then we just go boop and put all the stuff back in. Let's keep looking for more of those blocks. Do I have access to the base yet? No, not yet. Okay, so this means I still need some more stuff to hack. I know there's some AI blocks around here somewhere. Where? I don't know. Come out wherever you are. Can we get underneath? Ooh, yeah. Let's see what's underneath here. Is that heavy? No, it's just a really lousy grinder. What are you? Sci-fi interior wall. And you're gonna be a sci-fi interior wall. A nice basement. Doesn't do me any damn good. Where are these AI blocks? You know, I've been through a couple of these things over the span. It's, you know, it's you know, vanilla. So it is around, and I can never remember where the damn AI block is. Okay, well, I'm gonna just start grinding these guys down because that gives me the hacking, and the more I can take over the... Oh, there you are, you little dagger. Sure, stand out in the open in the middle of the damn floor. Okay, hopefully taking that down does me no good. Oh, getting a little bit hungry here. Let's eat up our vegetables. Oof. Please have food somewhere in this place. Worst case scenario, I can set up a temporary algae farm or algae farm. Okay, now what is holding me out? The gates? Shouldn't have to hack the batteries. That's taken down. Do I need to weld all of this stuff back up? Okay, so let's try that. What's in here? Ooh, iron. Yeah, let's grab the iron here. Gonna hack the... Maybe I just hack the gates.
Inventory full. Inventory.
Yeah, I know. Shush.
Inventory full.
You don't have to repeat it endlessly. Once every once in a while is fine. Jeez. Yeah, I know. Unknown technology. You have to research it first. All right. Let's dump this stuff out. Grab
Fuel low.
what is ever in there. Let's go recharge our hydrogen on the other side. Okay. And let's get back to trying to hack this place. Ooh, that gave me some more stuff. Okay, let's keep hacking. At the very least, yeah, I know, I'm losing reputation. I don't really care. I mean, I care in the sense that I can no longer do any trading with these guys. Ooh. Guy gave me this, told me the people who built it killed his partner, asked me to track them down, not sure where to start. Oh, okay. Prototech I can't do anything with, but no food. I need food, man. Yeah, I really gotta start. I gotta get some food, and it is, of course, getting towards nighttime. And I can grab those solar cells. Let's get the doors done. So, solar. So solar panels will also give me everything I need. I need to grab. Well, let's just put it down. Weld it. Put it in the build planner. Go get stuff out, hopefully out of the truck. What do you mean? I have the solar. Oh, yeah. I have the solar cells on me. What are you talking about? Oh, okay. Not withdraw 4 girders. Doesn't matter. There we go. Let's take it back down because it's a stupid place to leave it. I'm gonna go throw it in that cargo container for now. Ooh, there was platinum up there. Do I have any? I have gold. Is there a refinery anywhere near here? And how much of the base do I own yet? Okay, still don't own this. Oh, for Pete's sakes. Okay, what do I need for the consoles? Console. That's my AI blocks. I would need to build. Okay, I can build up the interior turret for that. In fact, let's go do that now while I'm here. So we're gonna go here. Looks like I got all the stuff on it. I'm gonna turn you off because I don't like the fact that you're looking at me. In fact, I'm also gonna take your ammo out. And that should have unlocked some more blocks for me. So let's go look at the progression again. Build a light. Will give me these. Okay, well, look at that. There's some lights all over the place, so we can go do those. So take it down, put it back up, and that's done. What else have we got hidden? Don't worry, don't care. Jump drives, artificial mass doesn't matter. These guys are kind of done. Do I need to build a small battery? Yes, I'm going to build a small battery here. And just boop. Come on. There we go. Anything in there? I just need to grab a couple of power cells. And there we go. I knew I had them.
Fuel low.
Yes, thank you. I know it's a waste of 2 power cells, but I had to do it. Okay, again, I can make stuff here for now. Progression. Okay, those don't matter. These don't matter yet. Those don't matter yet. ore detector will matter. Refinery will matter. These things will matter. So we'll go do that right away. Okay, I can do that. I can do O2. Where's the food stuff? Is that still locked away? Okay, excellent. All right, I'm gonna make an algae farm here. It's nighttime, so it's not gonna be super useful.
Fuel critical.
There's a lovely place to put one. Or 3. Okay, let's put that right there. And let's try to get this built. And I have no more jetpack juice, so we're gonna have to do this the hard way and just kind of use the stairs. Can I? Let me over! Here we go. Oh, hunger getting bad. Hunger getting bad. I may need to hang out here for a little while. All right, what have I got left for food? Gonna have to eat it. Oh, this is not awesome. I'm gonna tell you that right now. This is not awesome. All right. I think I can get away without the bulletproof glass, to be honest, as long as I can get this thing up and running. Okay. That's got that. That means I can now make the food processor. And where am I going to slap that down? Well, this is pointless being here. This is pointless being here. There we go. Let's put that away. Let's finish getting rid of you. Put you away. What's in you? You are the goodies. So let's do... Put you in there. Actually, which container is faster? This will be faster to empty. Oh, the hunger. Yeah, hunger not good here. This is gonna get bad really, really quick. At least there's lots of resources here. I do need some daylight. Is there anything that has food? Not even one meal pack. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yep, gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. It is currently nighttime, and it is only the beginning of the night. And I have no food. But it's now the race. I'm gonna take a run around, see if I can find another batch of... Okay, that's built up enough. I'm gonna go see what I can find. Oh, the weather's not helping. I can't see Jack here.
Fuel low. Fuel critical.
Oh, not good, folks. Not good, not good, not good, not good. I'm gonna need another algae farm. So, you know what? Until it kills me, I'm just gonna have to keep trying to build things up. Let's get... Okay, that just feeds that. That's also got some... And let's put another one right here. Let's get this out of here. Okay, so I'm just grabbing up this ore here because I've had to make myself a basic refinery. Yep, the food and hunger is still an ongoing issue here, but at least I can get some manufacturing up and running. Yeah, again, it is just that race against time here. Okay, so as I'm running around desperately waiting for the sun to go up, you can see my hunger is very low and I can no longer run. So yeah, things are getting exceedingly dire for me. And I'm gonna try to get some more of these guys welded up. So I've got production just going gangbusters here. There's another one. And this should start allowing me to make some algae crisps. I just need more sunlight. I'm going to try and get a stockpile. So I'll probably be hanging out here for a little bit. But yeah. Okay, that's 3 of them. I think what I also now want to do is see if I can't
Fuel low.
hook the rover up to the
Fuel
base
critical.
somehow. Oh, the food situation not good. Yep, not going great here. But it is what it is. Okay, now that I got the rover over here, I'm gonna put a connector on the back here. So again, I'm just gonna bring up connector. You bastards. Where's my connectors? My connectors are right there. So I need to build a conveyor junction or a conveyor tube. I just ground down a conveyor cap. Fine, let's do up a conveyor cap. But I can also load up these 2 parts of my toolbar now. So we want conveyor and conveyor. And I grab some interior plate. Take that off of there. Put everything back in. Grab some interior plate. Boop. Little guy. There we go. I'm not gonna live much longer, I don't think. Okay, now I can grab myself my connectors. That goes over there as I slowly build out my toolbar. Okay, inset connector. Love the inset connector. Because it connects on the side. There we go. And let's get a little connector on the back here. Not the little lens in little. We're going to get one of the small grid connectors on the back here. Grab their stuff. Put you there. Grab the computers out of the back. All right, now let's try to get this thing parked up. And I'm pretty close as is. The only thing is the height difference. We showing yellow? No, we're not showing yellow. So we're gonna go to our wheels. Nope, we're gonna go to our wheels. And we're gonna lower these guys down. That felt like a magnet grabbed. And there's our magnet. Where's a good place to put that? I don't think these gyro controls are doing me any good here, so I'm actually going to remove these guys. Now, normally I would put my connectors on 1, but in rovers, I like to keep my cockpit handbrake on 1. So that means the connector goes to number 9, and then we can lock up and we can start recharging our battery. So, in fact, I'm going to go battery, and we're going to put you on recharge. Also, one of the things I found was a container that had some better grinders. I'm going to get all of this stuff, and I'm going to start moving it out. Okay, let's put you guys in here. And what I want to do here is I'm going to get this assembler connected up. Let's make sure we get some stuff ordered up here. And we're going to go across like that. I still haven't ordered up a bottle. We'll get there in a minute. And then we're going to go like that. And we're going to see what we can get loaded up here. Okay, that's got all my stuff here. We can get this. Yeah, I know I'm hungry. Please just. There we go. Okay, so system is connected through there. I want to get connected across here as well. So we're going to go across here. Like that. Okay, let's do a quick check with build info. So I go BICN with a / and everything from the truck all the way through is now connected. All right. Okay, that means those algae are up there, should be doing some stuff. Are we producing anything yet? We are producing at an incredibly low crap level, but we are starting to produce. All right, so production. The only thing I can actually make is these kelp crisps. So I'm going to order up 20 of them, and as the algae comes in, actually, how many do I need per? 4. Inventory. How much do you do at one time, Mr. Algae Farm? I don't know yet. Yep, I'm gonna die soon. I'm going to die soon. I also, while I'm in production, let's get our assembler. Cancel all of that. And make me 2 hydrogen bottles, please. Yep, there it goes. See, yep, I am now dying. And there is nothing I can do about it. Crap. Yeah, see, I can't even heal myself. Bye-bye, buffs.
Your health is low.
I know my health is low. Thank you. You're so very, very helpful.
Your health is critical.
Yeah, well, see you on the other side, guys. This is only going to end in one way, and that's...
Health low.
Hey, we're back, and I'm actually almost better off than I was just seconds ago. I've lost my buffs, but at least I'm back up to 20% of my health, which should hopefully buy me some time. You can see on that algae farm, or algae, pick a pronunciation, man. The algae farm there is starting to produce, so at least I have that going for me. Let's get all my stuff out of the backpack here. Okay, so I think what I need to do here is try to grind this below the hack line. So I'm still, let's make sure I'm using the crappy grinder. And I'm going to try and catch it right at, damn it. Well, at least I grabbed some more. Okay, how am I doing on this place? Ooh, that was it. I now own, or at least, yeah, I own the place outright now, which is great. Okay, well, that's good. That's a bit of a relief. Let's make sure we get the rest of the parts for the algae farm. Because I want to get as much production going as possible. Yeah, we're really starting to see some production, hopefully. And let's get these 3 built up. And let's see if we can't keep from dying a second time. So, I'm going to put all these guys into production, withdraw what I can, and try to get this thing, get some chips. And that's number 6. Okay, so sun is up. It's not storming. Algae farms are actually starting to produce some proper levels now, so they're getting their efficiency. Let's have a look and see how production is, in fact, actually going. So algae farms. So we're up to 70%. Terrific. Next output in a minute. Next output in 4 minutes. Okay, so maybe. Yeah. Did it make that 1 bag? Not yet. I still need a little bit more. How much is that? That is 1. Oh, God. Don't let me starve where there's an algae right in there. Can I eat this? Cannot be consumed raw. Nope. You know, it was worth asking. Okay, so I just need 4 more, or 3 more. How we doing? Show me the algae. 47 seconds, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Why is your efficiency so low? 69%, 69%. Come on! More sunlight. Please. I don't want to starve. I want to eat. Still only the 1, eh? Bye-bye. Okay, well. Yep, let's see if my bottle is. So I'm going to distract myself from my hunger by looking for my bottles. Because I just made them. There we go, 2 bottles. And now I have no way to actually fill them. Does this place have a hydrogen tank? Because that is really useful. No, my rover is the only thing with a hydrogen tank, and it's small, so I can't put bottles in there, which means I literally, to get the ability to refill my bottles, I'm going to have to do something a little silly here. I'm going to put in a T-junction here. Let's grab some construction components. And we are going to try to build a large grid hydrogen tank. So let's see how we are on progression. Can I build tanks yet? Nope. What do I need to do to build a tank? I don't want to build a tunnel. I need to build an O2 generator. Okay. Well, I'm going to build an itty-bitty little O2 generator. We'll grab some steel plates. And we'll just put that over there. See, this is why I turn off progression normally, because it really just means you throw a bunch of stuff down, you weld it. It doesn't add anything to the game, really, as far as I'm concerned. You don't get an extra appreciation for it. It doesn't necessarily feel earned. It's just a thing that you have to do to be able to do anything else. Okay, let's get you there. Get a torch. I wonder, I did pick up some platinum. I know I do have some gold. I can upgrade my tools. I can make new tools. I can make tools. I can make tools. I can make tools. Everything else stops right this instant because I should be able to make tools. Now, you'll notice here, I don't know if I have any silver. Do I have any silver? I don't think I have any silver. Any AG. No, I have no silver. Okay. So one of the other things that they've done to the progression here is when it comes to upgrading our tools. You'll notice now that this is still an iron ingot, silicon wafer, nickel ingot, no problem. The next level, the enhanced welder, requires one of these welders. So you actually don't have to have, you just need platinum ingots, but I need to have a proficient welder. So it actually kind of helps balance out the cost, and I think this is a pretty decent mechanic. Because there we go, I now have one of those. The only thing I don't have going for me is some silver. This appear to be out of silicon. So that's cool. So at least I have an advanced or enhanced welder now, so we can transfer that into our inventory. No, I don't need you. I do want to keep you. Don't need you. Can I make an advanced drill? I'm going to make an enhanced drill. And these can only be done in an assembler. Ooh. Are you guys piped? Why aren't you sending stuff to the farm? Are you not piped? No, you're not piped. Okay, that is a problem. We need to finish getting that cargo container done. I need to get that stupid welder out of the assembler. There you are. I'm gonna take the gonna take that. Let's update our tools here. So we're gonna go boop, boop, boop. We're gonna go boop, boop, and boop. So not quite so terribly grindy. At least they're making stuff regardless of whether or not I have that built up. But that is okay.
Low.
Yeah, thank you. I'm working on it.
Fuel critical.
There we go. I get past the rover. Oh, the race is on here. I might actually have my kelp packed already. I hope so. Come on. Yep. There we go. Let's get this welded. And let's go get a meal. And you have made me a meal. Oh, please, food. Look at that. I got food. I got food. Meal pack, meal pack, meal pack, meal pack, meal pack, meal pack. 2 of them. Oh. Kelp chips have never tasted so good. I'm not going to die. Yay! Yes, I get to survive another day. I am stuck here for a while, but I'm okay with that. at least I can get some meal packs going. I can get my hydrogen bottles recharged. I got access to some stuff here. I can go off and do some welding, or mining, I should say. Let's just toss everything in there. Let's grab and eat another meal pack here. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And yeah, wait for the rest of my inventory to show up. How are we doing on the meal packs? Look at that, got 2 of those in there. So yeah, okay, now I just gotta wait. But my hunger is temporarily held at bay. 6 or 5, yeah, 6 of those I'm hoping can keep me alive for a while. It's still early in the morning, so I got a full day, so I'm going to be hanging out here for a full day's rotation, but I'll do that on my own, just staring out on the horizon. I could see a bush over there. Actually, here, let's do one last thing here. Let's get this tank up and running. I should have the bits and pieces for it now. There we go. And we need to turn you into auto refill. I'm going to take and put TTT there, take a page out of Splitsy, because it's, you know, a good idea is a good idea. But I built an oxygen tank. I'm an idiot. Isn't that cute? I built an oxygen tank when I was supposed to be building a hydrogen tank. So let me quickly just... Okay, now that I've got myself an actual hydrogen tank, what I can do is rename this thing. So again, I'm putting TTT. Just makes it easier to find it and select it, but I'm looking at it now. Now I can throw my bottles in there. It's not going to get any gas out of in there yet, because I am going to have to go stockpile this, pull whatever I can out of the rover. That should be enough to get my bottles filled. Nope, not quite yet. Come on. Oh, got to turn on auto refill. There we go. So now I have 2 full bottles. Hydrogen. I'm going to put the stockpile back on here because I want to make sure I don't, you know, leave anything behind here. Turn stockpile off, and yeah, there we go. So now I just have to wait for my algae to produce enough. Let the food processor make my meal kits so that I can live. I am out of the red on my meal. I can run again, which means I can start looking for some food. I thought I saw a bush. Yes, I did. So I can start looking around. 2 hydrogen packs. Hey, Mr. Fruit. There we go. So, yeah, just trying to get better at spotting these guys. Like, I think there might be one over there. Ironically, now I am finding my food. Now that the weather's clear. Yeah, they're everywhere. I actually didn't need to starve myself, but problem was I couldn't see any of this stuff. It was stormy, it was nighttime, everything was crap timing, but I have fruit now. Oh, lots of fruit. This is awesome. Okay, it really helps that I'm getting better at spotting those guys. Let's go to our food processor. And I want to see what I can make out of some fruit. I can make nothing without grain. Okay, well, we'll wait for grain to show up, but yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to forage around. I'm going to kind of, with a bit of a jetpack boost now, I'm going to see what I can find around here. See if I can still find a lake. I got some more things I want to do with the rover, but I will do that as I'm waiting for these guys to keep me from dying. Please keep producing. Okay, well, I think that is going to do it for today for me. You know, we got some progress. We got somewhere. We got mobility. We don't have to worry about necessarily rolling our rover unless I'm absolutely stupid. I do have some more upgrades I want to do to the little fella. just to make the kind of multi-role a bit easier, especially now that I have access to the basic refinery and the assembler, so I can build up some resources. I don't like that these are low in producing because it's getting stormy, but I can at least wait for that, get some food built up. I'm going to go do some foraging, but I'll do that all off camera. So that's what it's going to be today. Thank you very much for watching as always. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit the old like button. If you're not subscribed, maybe consider hitting the subscription. I appreciate your guys' support, and I want to give a special welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining. If you want to leave a comment, please absolutely feel free to leave a comment. But I'm going to be a full transparency here. These are all being recorded in early September. Started first recording was September 9th. And that's because coming in October, I am going to be losing about half of the time I have available now, if not more. So I want to make sure I just get a bunch of episodes to ride out through there without it impacting any of the other series. I want to maintain this rate and these videos. So that is the Satisfactory. That is the current Left 4 Dead series. We're going to keep that going. Going to keep beating that dead horse because that seems applicable for a zombie stream. And I want to maintain this survival stream. So yeah, I'm going to get these pre-recorded. So if you do leave a comment, I will respond, but unfortunately the comments will be well out of date for what's happening in the series. It's just the reality of it, so I wanted to get these things ready to go. But until that time, and until the schedule gets to be a bit more balanced out, thank you once again for watching. Thank you for your support and subscribing. Really means a lot to me. Thank you for the membership. But until next time, be safe out there. Be good. Have a great day. Bye-bye.